When a severe storm hits, hail and high-speed winds can cause excessive damage to your home. This can lead to blown-off shingles, broken windows, siding damage, and leaking inside. If you suspect your home has been hit with storm damage, contact CNN Construction today. We are a proud GAF Master Elite contractor, offering free exterior home inspection for storm-related damages. CNN is a reputable licensed roofing and general contractor working hand-in-hand with insurance companies and homeowners every step of the way through the difficult claims and restoration process. We will meet with your insurance adjuster to discuss the damages to your property, the value of those repairs, and the scope of work needed at your home. Our skilled team has you covered and will leave your home looking brand new. Give us a call today at 844-415-ROOF or visit our website at cnroofs.com for a free exterior inspection. CNN Construction. We find the solutions, not the excuses.
Hang on a second, guys. One second.
What up?
We've got to give a shout out to South Nashville Heating and Cooling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Friend and supporter, showing proof. Also, the longest running sponsor of I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast.
Absolutely. Look, man, South Nashville Heating and Cooling, where quality and craftsmanship come together. They've been doing this since 1985. That's almost 40 years of service. Expert designs, quality installations, superior service.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you something.
What's that?
Tell me.
I feel confident in the fact that South Nashville Heating and Cooling will keep me warm in the winter.
For sure.
It'll keep me cool in the summer.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, these middle months, you'll be comfortable even then.
Absolutely, dude.
Y'all know the deal, man. South Nashville Heating and Cooling. We love those guys. Y'all see the name. Y'all see the number. Tap in.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Always.
Damn.
It's I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast, man. We're back on our brand new set with our first guest on our new set. Y'all know me.
Fuck you, Squints.
That's right. R.I.P.
Whizzle fizzle.
Forever and always. And with me, as always, down on the end, ChadArmesTV.com.
Stamped.
Exactly. The gentleman between us right here, pause. That was kind of weird.
Yeah.
One of our sponsors, man, a good friend of ours. We're glad to finally have you here, man. It's kind of a long time coming, but if you're unfamiliar with this handsome young gentleman next to me, this is Justin Roark, owner and operator of SneakerCity.
Glad to be here, guys.
Yeah, man. We're glad to finally have you on the show, man.
Absolutely, man.
Relax.
Hell yeah, dude.
Good, it's good.
We appreciate the props, Mr. Roark. As you can see, our table is decorated with some gems this evening.
Some gems. Yeah.
We'll get to that. But I may get hypnotized. I have to snap out of it every once in a while. There's a lot happening on that table right there.
Shout out to Notorious B.I.G.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shout out to Justin Roark, SneakerCity.
For sure.
We're big fans of you, Bubba.
Man,
And I'm glad that it kind of took this long to get you here.
Yep.
Considering, like, as active as I've seen you lately.
Yep.
If you guys are unaware, Justin Roark, SneakerCity, in partnership with
Kivadu Kicks.
Kivadu Kicks, have been on a fucking tear. From Whatnot to that's the main platform. TikTok, just absolutely killing it. I mean, numbers are there. Trust me. It's unreal, Bubba, to see what's happening.
It's going crazy,
right? This guy has literally been on a tear now for a while, as far as that goes. As far as like social media content for TikTok or whatnot, you know, like I'm saying. But aside from that, dude, generating a store locally for us to come and get fire like what sits on this table right here.
Yeah, for sure.
And that, Justin, as far as like, okay, let's go like this. Fun fact. I walked into SneakerCity literally probably about 2 years ago now.
2021, wasn't it?
Yep.
Literally I DM'd Justin a few times, and I told him, like, bro, I'm going to pull up on you soon. I'm just not in the store currently is located in Lebanon, Tennessee, correct? And the first opportunity I had, probably like after a 6-month DM exchange, first opportunity I ever had to pull up at SneakerCity in Lebanon was like the most random moment ever.
Yep.
I was solo, and I hit Justin's line. I had his number, and I hit him, and I'm like, bruh, I know it's short notice, but I'm in Lebanon, and I'd love to pull up on you. the man says, bruh, shit, man, Squints, we're closed. But I tell you what, give me 20 minutes and I'll meet you there. I'm like, no, dog. I'm like, you just said it. Like, you're closed. Like, you're not even open today. He's like, nah, dude, I live in the vicinity. It's no big deal, bro. I'd love for you to pull up. Bro, exactly that happened. 20 minutes pass. I meat Justin at the store. He unlocks the door, lets me in, and fires it up. And we just sit and conversate probably that day for close to an hour or so. We did. And I got a glimpse of the guy that day. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then it led that initial conversation between me and Justin led to a partnership now to where he's sponsoring the show. Mm-hmm. But it also, I think, was that your initial contact with Jelly?
You made the contact, man.
Okay,
you FaceTimed him,
right? And I remember being on FaceTime with Jelly saying, "Bro, I just found the plug, bro." Yeah. And him and Justin now have been friends, and I don't know if that's his only sneaker source. I'm sure it's not at this point in his life,
definitely
but I know he's grabbed a few pairs from you at this moment.
Yeah.
But just from that single transaction, prior to the DMs exchange, just because I knew the guy had a dope ass sneaker spot in Lebanon, and I was so anxious to get there. But when that bridge was built, dude, and through that initial transaction, bro, I've been able to see your stock just grow, dog.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And it's a great story, man. Let's start with how did you get into the sneaker game?
Yeah.
Like, what made you just want to jump into it? Because, bro, like I said, we got to speak on these shoes eventually,
right.
But to have these particular 4 pairs of shoes sitting at the table just like it's nothing is crazy. So what made you get into sneakers that led us to this kind of shit sitting on the table?
Man, to tell you the truth, I seen the money. I'm not going to sit and lie about it. So 2015, I didn't know a Jordan 1 from a Yeezy 1 from a Dunk. I didn't know any shoes at all. I got added to the Nashville sneaker group, Nashville Music City Souls.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I got added to there by somebody, and I was like, man, I seen these shoes they've released. They're like $160, then they're selling for $300 or $400, and I'm like, and I've always sold stuff my whole life, and so I just seen it as an avenue for extra money. So I started doing it part time, here and there, selling a few pair.
Grabbing one and flipping it.
Making a couple $100 and keeping it rolling. And, man, it just cultivated over and over and over. And then, let's see, I guess 2019, I leased a building in Lebanon and the little store that you came to.
Gotcha.
And opened SneakerCity there. All off of I made a Facebook group in 15 also, like the SneakerCity group. And opened up 4 years later, the storefront. So I've been open 4 years this year, man.
Gotcha. Dude, that's so dope. And like the scale, like when you said the little store, don't sell yourself short. That was a dope ass store.
Yeah, but I opened up a 30 pair, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
The store you're in now is like crazy in comparison to that one. You know what I mean? So, but the smaller sneaker store, bro, like I remember like referencing to it and telling people about it in conversation after our first like initial transaction.
Yeah.
And telling people, bro, it's the type of sneaker store you want to walk into. It's like Cool Kicks or something, but even with a homage type touch to it. You know what I mean?
Local homegrown.
Yeah, dog. You know what I mean? Like homegrown type feel, and you get that immediately through the door too. And then with Justin, it's just, I mean, dude was like educational. I'm asking him about shit like because my sneaker game is it's okay, but I don't.
You bought a pair that day though.
I did.
Cool Gray 11 lows.
No, I did not buy a Cool Gray 11. I bought Dark Gamma Jordan 9s.
Yep. Oh, all right. Yep.
Yeah, they're fire too.
Well, I thought I remembered that too.
Yeah, but a fun fact, my Cool Gray 11 lows, I no longer own them, and since I sold them, ask Amy. That's the one. That's like the number one on my next like grab is to get more back. I need those, man.
Find a
you just didn't wear them a lot at the time. Is that what it was?
I loved them. I wore them so much, but they're like, I love 11s. That's my favorite, right?
Yeah.
But the 11 Cool Gray low 11s got the particular pair that I had last time are new in the box, like brand new, and I had the right shoe was like a fucking rain boot, bro. It just squeaked.
Yeah, they do.
Oh.
Got baby powder them bad boys.
Yeah.
There's a secret.
Yeah, baby powder.
I haven't. If I would have known that remedy,
Fun fact.
I probably wouldn't have got rid of them. But it got so annoying, and it was still my go-to shoe. Like it's so. I just love that fucking shoe, man.
Yeah, fire.
I just want to say this. inside baseball, right?
Yeah.
This is the first episode that we're recording with the new set.
Yeah, it is.
But it's not the first one that is airing on with the new set.
Facts.
Okay? I just want to get it out there.
Go
I
ahead.
fucking love this set.
This is
man.
fire.
Me too.
It's so it's so dope.
Fire.
I just wanted. I've been over here like geeking about it.
It was awkward up to the moment I hit record, and every time I look up at the monitor, because our monitor has grown gargantuous.
Yeah, so it's a 50-inch TV.
Yeah, it's 50 inches, guys. Yeah, it's
Right.
huge.
So what we all used to stare at, and everybody used to always be like, "What are y'all staring at?" Well, we were staring at the monitor sitting on the edge of the desk initially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was just kind of the thing. But it's kind of funny when we finally get the new set, we're still looking at the fucking monitor, but at least I get to turn and talk to you fellas. It's
Man, it's just
a head trip.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that.
No,
man.
I'm glad you did because
That's fire, bro.
I love how Chad mentioned that although this is this isn't the first episode y'all have seen with us sitting here, it's the first one we filmed with us sitting
right.
here. So
because we're doing an internal one for that first with a reveal.
But also, fun fact. Prior to Justin pulling up, and we're kind of like fine tuning this for this episode, we realized that we can see our feet. So we were so glad. Or I know
I
I
had to
can't.
wear something kind of cool.
So Chad's rocking. I don't know if y'all see Chad's feet because of the table, but yeah, look,
Fire.
Chad's rocking some what I don't know, King Griffey 90s.
Yeah.
They're Air Max 90s. I don't know. You may know what they're called.
I
But
don't
They're
know if they're
fire
fire
as fuck.
as heck.
They're
they're
so
the ones
dope.
that there's King Griffey Jr. ones or something.
Yeah, there's like a 24 on the tongue right there,
Yeah.
right? These are Air Max 10s, obviously,
Yeah.
but this particular color wave, the first time I ever saw it, I literally had like a $400 budget that day. I saw them and bought them for $370, I think, but I did go on that. I did or StockX on these, but I love this colorway.
Comfortable as hell, too.
I love these shoes, bro. I got 3 pairs of these, but this is the one. These only came out because Justin works here.
Yeah, that's
That's why these came out. They've been in the
Right?
shoebox. Yeah.
And Justin pulls up and he's got the Drakes on. I don't know what those are called.
knock the high steppers. They're hot steppers.
Shout out to-
fire.
They call me hot there, Bob.
What? I'm not,
Dude, bro, since we're
fact.
talking about shoes,
You can say it.
there's a pair that I'm mad because first of all, I don't even wear Air Force Ones. I've had one pair my whole life. It was the white ones with like the yellow checks.
Shout out, Nelly.
Those Jackie Robinson Air
Yeah.
Force Ones, I'm so mad. I didn't know about them until they dropped that day, and of course they were gone instantly. But
Quick.
that's one pair I would have loved to have gotten because those were super fire, bro.
I
You're
think
13? You're size 13?
13, yeah.
I'm going to keep my eye out for a pair for you.
Appreciate you, bro. Yeah. Appreciate you.
I think it's so funny though, man, when you sit there and kind of told about how, like, you know, just a quick timestamp about how you got into the sneakers and how it's evolved to the newer Sneaker City store. And we haven't got to the whatnot and the I can never say it. Kivadoo.
Yep.
The Kivadoo Kicks part of the story. But I think it's crazy as hell when you mentioned that 2015 you didn't know shit about shoes.
Nothing.
That's wild, dude.
I didn't know a Jordan 1 from a Jordan 11. Nothing. Like, literally, when...
You knew Jordans and Nikes. That was
That's
about
it. Well,
Yeah.
I was a Reebok guy. So before,
Okay.
before I went to the Feds, all I had was Reeboks.
Yeah.
I mean, I had 200 pair of Reebok Classics.
Yeah.
So that's it.
The Icy White Soldiers was where it was at,
I
though,
had
dog.
every color.
Yeah, for sure.
Highs, lows, mids. I was a Reebok guy.
To mention the Feds though, man, and that just that corresponds with that hustler mentality. Because initially, even when you got the initial idea to kind of get in the sneaker game, it was from a hustler mentality. You were looking for the back end. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, hell, bro, if I can buy these motherfuckers for $1 something and flip them for $3 something, hell, if I buy a few pairs in bulk, do it like that.
It's no different than buying
anything.
this and selling it for this. It's the same concept.
Yeah.
That's exactly... You
And
hit the nail on the head, bro.
But you did too as well, though, man. It's crazy too because when you really break down the math now, and you talk about like the back end, and you talk about, okay, this is where you're selling dimes and nicks. This is when you start moving keys, bro.
Yeah.
But that's it, though. It is.
Those are legit bricks, especially them, bro.
Especially these. Shout out Joe Rilla. Joe Rilla's a huge staple fan.
Yeah.
Tell them, we can start. You want to start on that?
What
tell,
are
tell them
these?
about that one.
That's the What the Dunk SB.
What the Dunk SBs, and there's a little pigeon right here in the corner. I'll throw a photo right there on the screen so they can see like what's happening right here. What are the rarity of these, Justin?
So what they did was they took a little piece of like multiple dunks and they put it together. They called it What the Dunk. The rarity of that is super.
It's
rare.
crazy.
I mean, that's
It's like a Punky Brewster shoe.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
that's upward of 20 grand. for that pair.
Let me put that
Say it again.
20 grand.
Sit that down.
Squints threw up in his mouth a little bit.
Dude, that's crazy. I mean, dude, there's a lot going on this sneaker, though, bro. There's like some corduroy.
That's a
type
2015
shit.
Chevrolet Impala sitting on the
Right,
table.
bro. That's my Tahoe out there. Shit, it's the same thing.
There's leather on one side. I mean,
And
there's
then the other one over there, they took pieces of like the just a bunch of different dunks, man. A bunch of different SBs, and they put them all
lobsters?
together.
Those are called lobsters.
Not like the I got the other what the dunk over.
Oh, God,
you can't see it in the video.
The other matching.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
yeah.
that's what they did. They just took a little piece of, and they got a lot of they got the what the fours.
Yeah, what the fours. I
Yeah, they
love
got a
what the fours.
bunch of them. But
Yeah.
these are the most rare as far as the SBs. It's
That's
one of the most rare
crazy,
pair.
bro. That is unbelievable. Just
Yeah.
to see that, it's just crazy to me. Justin told us a fun fact inside baseball. He said, "Bro, I'm gonna bring some heat." And I said, "Bring it, goddamn it! Like let's see." I wanted to see it in reality, and I knew. I told Chad prior to you pulling up today. I was like, "Bro, he's gonna pull up with like one of 5 things."
Yeah.
But man, I've seen this man with about everything now.
Everything, man. It's a blessing to be able to do this for a living. And,
Yeah.
to pay the bills, and
And you're good at it, bro.
I love it,
Dude, but like the whatnot, bro.
Yeah.
Like I tapped in. I couldn't buy nothing because
Yeah.
look what's on the table.
But neither, dog. I just said, it.
Bro,
I
but
swear.
to see like your charisma and like you're really pumped about doing
Yeah,
it,
man.
dog. And for somebody to jump on a live auction site, like it's one thing for us to sit here on a podcast and talk shit, but when you go live, that's a different element to like. I wouldn't say entertainment from this aspect, but you're almost like an auctioneer.
We got 30 seconds.
30 fucking seconds.
And I mean, you're selling a $20,000 pair of shoes,
Yeah,
and you're
don't-
starting at $1, right?
I like when you fire back at people when they try to lowball you or something.
Oh yeah,
That part's great.
Yeah.
I saw that on your story or something.
Yeah, we'll make sure that all Justin's contact, his personal contact and the Sneaker City shit is listed below. I think all this is on the Sneaker City page.
A lot of it is.
But I want y'all to really tap in and get glimpses of some of the shoes he's possessed in the past or along his journey.
Yeah.
But also really like try to back up for a minute and look at the progression of this character next to me, man. Because like he said, from the scale in the store, from back from Fed time to get out and to flourish and to find an avenue to capitalize and make money and hustle, but do it on the legal side of things, and to do it with such a passion, bro, and to be so new at it. I mean, you're 7 years into this.
But that's what I tell everybody, man. If you can sell drugs, you can sell anything. That's a hard job.
Yeah.
Like people think you got it made or whatever. It is a hard job, man. It's one of the hardest jobs in the world. One of the riskiest jobs in the world, right?
Right.
You're going here and there and there and here all hours of the night and morning. It's a hard job. So if you can do that and you're good at it, I mean, I wasn't really good. I got caught, right? But
Right.
But you can do this. It's all the same business. It's buying something and making the profit off of it, reinvesting the profit, getting something a little bigger, selling it, reinvesting the profit, getting something a little bigger.
Yeah.
And then that's it. And then you become the plug.
Yeah.
You know.
And you've done it, dude.
Yeah, but they're not kicking in my door for these, right?
Right.
So that's
since you brought that up, do you want to kind of speak on that situation that happened in 2006? You said,
Yeah.
just to kind of
like
give
the
a
Fed time
backstory.
stuff?
I'll give a little quick backstory. Yeah, so I sold dope. And, I caught a Fed case at 19, and
So it was East Tennessee.
East Tennessee.
Yeah.
And went in for I've got almost a decade in. Over the whole time, I came home in 13. Came to Nashville for the first time to the halfway house here. Never been to Nashville before. East Tennessee, they were full, so they brought me here. Never been here. Didn't know a single soul, and now this is home, man. I love it. Which I live in Lebanon, so I love Lebanon, love Nashville, love Middle Tennessee. It's home.
Yeah.
Like I feel like home here. I've never felt like home anywhere in my life except here. And,
Oh, that's cool.
I love it, bro. Like everybody's welcoming. My business is flourishing. I met some great people. I mean, it's a blessing, dude.
Yeah.
That's dope, man.
I never thought this is what I'd be doing to
Yeah.
How could you
provide for all
man.
these kids.
Well, especially what you were saying off camera too about like the jail stuff. Like, well, the first place you went to.
Oh yeah, it was USP. And if
Yeah.
anybody watching has been to the feds, you know what a USP is. It's United States Penitentiary. It's the roughest of the roughest. You know, you carry a knife 24/7, 365. On Christmas Day, you carry a knife. When you go to the shower, you carry a knife. When you come back from the shower, you carry a knife. It goes down at any moment, man. Like, and you never really know. So now I was lucky. I never had any problem. The whole time I was gone, never got into a fight. Never owed anybody. Never took anything. Nobody ever tried to take nothing from me.
Yeah, you're kind of a big guy though, man.
Well, and I wasn't though. You know what? Like I was like 185 when I came home.
That's
bro.
my size.
Yeah, so I'm 285 now.
Yeah,
so,
you're a big fella.
So you know, when I came home, I was small, and but it's all respect.
Yeah,
You know, it don't matter how big you are.
Yeah, how you carry yourself.
It's all how you carry
you treat-
yourself.
yeah.
If you go in there acting like you're Billy Badass, they're going. You know, there's always somebody badder.
Yeah.
And I just never had that approach to life, man. In general, like even now, everybody's like, I mean, you a big dude. I wouldn't mess with you. I'm like, man, it don't matter how big you are. Them knives will go right through you, just the same as it will a little skinny dude. It don't
Facts.
matter.
Yeah.
That's all facts.
Yeah. And,
but you started there, you say?
So you had 3 years there. At the,
Yeah, 3 years there.
I did about 3 there, and then my points dropped. So anybody that knows anything about the feds, man, I know y'all might not know a crap ton. But so you on a point system, like you on a category 1 through 6 across the top, and then you on an offense level 1 through whatever 32.
Yeah.
So you add it up, and then it's like a times table. So it tells you how much time you're going to get, your offense level. So I was a category 6, which is as far over as you could get. So I was 19. I was on probation. I already had a felony. So my points just kept jumping. So I'm a 6. So I started out at USP and probably like 3 years there. Points drop over time if you don't get in no trouble, etc. So my points dropped to a medium, and so I went down to Florida, and they got a thing called the RDAP program. So it's like a residential drug abuse program or whatever.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So it's 300 hours, and you get a year off your sentence.
Sign
if
me
you
up.
do it.
Yeah,
Well, I didn't
whenever
get
I
the
can-
year because I had a gun in my case. So
And
if you
that's
had
why you said it went fair, because you had they had the gun and the drugs. Yeah.
so I already had a felony.
Yeah.
If I hadn't had a felony already, and I just caught with drugs, I'd have went state, maybe 3 years, 5 years, whatever.
Gotcha.
But in the grand scheme of things, federal is the latter part of my sentence was a lot better than any state time. But the first part of the sentence made me really grow up and become a man, right?
Because you're a kid. I mean,
No, I'm a baby.
Yeah, you're 19 years old, bro,
No.
going in there.
Yeah.
When I first went in, I thought, I'm like, man, whatever, what's up? And it's not like that. You see this dude getting stabbed 100 times. You're like, okay, this is what it is. And
bro.
yeah, so I grew up really quick in there, man. And but again, never had no issues, man.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it's great.
Luckily.
Yeah,
for sure.
'Cause, I mean, ultimately, that could change the course of everything.
of everything. I
You know
look
what I
crazy
mean?
with 22 holes in me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it happens every day.
Wow.
But it's all how you treat people. You don't get into debt. You don't borrow nothing. I never done none of that, man. Never put myself in a position where I'd have to,
Just stayed out the way and just
stayed
did
out the
your,
way,
did your
man.
time. Yeah.
I worked in a bakery.
Yeah.
So I was like the sugar man, the flour man, cheese, like all that. That was my job. That's what I brought
Gotcha.
out to the whole compound.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of my hustle in there.
Yeah. When you said it's,
Is there a side hustle in there?
That was my side hustle.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
so
Because I was going to say you're a hustler at heart. So at the
Yeah.
same time, there had to be if you had sources, there had to be some sort of hustler element coming out.
It's
in you,
a
I would
city,
think.
man. Like,
Yeah.
it's a city.
I didn't mean to cut you off, Chad.
no, you're good.
It's a city within a city, man. You got this man that make pizzas and ice cream, and this man that make cheesecakes, and
Wow.
this man that does this. So they got to get their supplies, like the flour and the sugar and the cinnamon, and that was my
You said
job.
I was a sugar man.
Yeah,
there.
I would bring the
Hell
sugar
yeah,
out,
dude.
That's
and,
crazy.
that was my hustle, man, for years.
I get it.
And 60 cents an hour. I make good money. That's a good money. 'Cause
Hell yeah,
the
dude.
bakery was like, the highest paying job in there. So I got into the bakery down in Florida and worked there for about 3 years. 60 cents an hour. So, I'm making like $180 a month. That's bread.
Yeah, that's literally bread.
That
yeah.
is bread in there. That get you a whole big sack
I
full
see
of
what you did
commissary.
there. I see what you did there.
It's the bakery.
I
dog.
see what
The
you did there,
bakery,
Chad.
That's bread.
He's pretty clever.
You're a
Baker's
top
dozen.
dad, dude. I had to throw a dad joke in
Yeah,
there.
you like that shirt, don't you? Shout
dad.
to my kids. Yeah, it says Top Dad on my shirt.
That's you, man.
Yeah.
What I was going to say, like when you talked about how you got into shoes, right? You were saying, I saw the money in it, right?
Yeah.
It reminded me, That's the same thing Project Pat told me when I said, what made you want to start doing music?
The money.
He said, I saw Juicy counting money from music like he was getting brick money.
Yeah.
And I said, it's just rhyming words together. I'll learn how to do it.
Yeah, that's it.
So it was the same type of mentality for you with the shoes. It just wasn't, you know what I'm saying? You was like, I see the opportunity here. Let me study it up. And you said you started the group, right?
Yep. 2015.
And look, I mean, 4 years later, 5 years later, you had your own store.
Absolutely.
And then 4 years after that, look where you at, bro.
That's it, man.
Blows me away.
It's
really
full
does.
circle, bro. I never imagined this. Like, I never imagined 10 years ago when I came home, I didn't know if I'd even make it, right?
Right,
I had
right.
no real life skills because I've been in the street my whole life.
Yeah.
And like I told you before the camera came on, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a professional drug dealer
Stamped.
my whole life. Like
He said that.
You know, that's what I wanted to be.
Did that start early for you?
He said, I wanted to be a professional drug dealer. Didn't work out, but
Yeah, it started early. So a little, like, my mom is still, like, she's 53, 54, and she's still like an active addiction, you know.
Okay.
So when I was 13, she taught me how to sell my first rock.
Okay, so it was, I got you.
Yeah.
I was going to ask about like family life and stuff growing up and stuff. How, you know.
Yeah, but I was raised by my dad, like single dad, great dude, best friend in the world. He taught me really well, but I just kind of went astray. And now he was a hustler too, so don't. Yeah. Like he was better than me.
Was that East Tennessee or was you somewhere?
Yeah, East Tennessee.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. And
that's interesting to hear.
Yeah.
Yep. So my dad was a hustler, man, all the way up until the day he died. When he died in 2020. He had a book, you know, he had everything wrote down. He was old school. So he had a book, you know, this dude owes me $20 for these 2 packs of cigarettes. Like,
oh, wow.
He had a whole ledger, man.
Yeah, ledger. Yeah, that's what I was literally about to say that. He had his own ledger.
Yeah.
That's
R.I.P.
crazy.
to your pops too, by the way.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, thank you, man. But that was my best friend, and he taught me everything. And then my mom was kind of on the other side, you know, using and getting high.
Yeah.
And so when I was 13, I was up there in Johnson City at her house.
Shout out Johnson City.
And she taught me how to sell the first one. And then I was like, dang, I like this, you know. So it progressed and progressed and progressed, and then
just product to your environment type shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then 6 years later, you know, it's the United States of America versus Justin Roark, you know.
Gotcha. But that all happened like Johnson City area? A lot of colleges out that way.
So she lived in Johnson City. I'm from like a little further east.
Gotcha. And Johnson City's pretty far east too.
Yeah, maybe east. I don't know. I'm not good with directions, bro. So,
I ain't mad at you.
This was in Greenville, kind of where I was doing most of my
running around,
hustling.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, and then I actually got pulled over in Morristown, Tennessee. Like, I didn't catch no like selling delivery, nothing like that. They pulled me over.
So it wasn't like you sold it undercover or nothing. Okay,
never, man.
You had it in your whip and they pulled you over.
6 years, never sold it undercover, man. Never got set up.
Wow.
I got back from Florida one night and I got a hotel room in Morristown.
Yeah.
And next morning when I left, they pulled me over.
For?
Man, I don't know. I really
so
don't.
they were watching you?
Apparently, because there was 2 of us, me and another dude, and I pulled out. He pulled out the back way, and I pulled out the front way, and they pulled both of us over simultaneously when we hit the road.
Damn.
And,
okay.
Was he heavy too?
No, so he was. Man, it's a long story.
Yeah, you got to speak on all that. I was just out of like curiosity if he was heavy too. If he did,
Nah, he ended up telling on me though.
Oh, ain't that some shit?
He wrote 2 pages on me.
Oh, fuck.
And he was my best friend in the entire world. At the
Damn
time.
it, boy.
And So, but you know what? He's in the feds right now.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Karma's a bitch.
Yeah, it is.
I get it.
Something totally unrelated. You know, years and years later. But you know, he's been gone for 5 or 6 years now.
Wow.
And you know, but it come back and bite you on the ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look at how your life's going.
Right. You know, and
you paid did your time
dues.
for your crimes, and then now you done turn shit around.
That's it, man.
Yeah,
and,
that's what it's about.
So when they pulled me over, they searched my car, yada yada yada. So they seen a marijuana seed or whatever, and the only thing I was worried about was the gun. So
of course.
Then they come up, you know, they holding it like this. And I'm like, bro.
It's OV.
I knew.
Damn, it sucks, bro.
So a year later or so, I got indicted by the feds. And
he's got out on bond, and then a year later.
So they sent it. It was state, and the state nollied it. which means they have 365 days to pick it up. The feds do. Okay, so it's called a nollie. I really don't know what it is. I just know that's what happened. So they nollied it in the state. Feds picked it up. I don't know, 10 months later, whatever. I got a call from my lawyer. He said, man, I got some bad news.
They ain't looking good, Justin.
He's like, I got some bad news, bro. He's like,
this is becoming Indian day now.
He's like, I got a federal indictment for you.
Damn.
I'm like, what's that mean?
Means
He's like, it means you need to turn yourself in. And,
So those 10 months that went by, did you like go to jail and bond out and was just out and found out, or was you locked up that?
No, so I did go to jail at first, briefly,
Okay.
like just super briefly.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I did bond out.
Okay.
And then I hired the same lawyer I used multiple times.
So you were just fighting the case out. Okay.
Yep. And then we went to state court, and they was like, okay, we're going to nollie it. Then yada, yada, yada. They explained everything that it meant. And then the feds indicted me, man. And just because of the gun, though, like I said.
yeah,
I already had
gun made it so much worse.
Yeah. So,
That's crazy.
So, yeah, man.
Because you were saying they were saying you were using the gun to protect the
That's
drugs.
it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Possession of a firearm during conviction of a felony.
Ugh.
That's what they got me for, man.
Man,
Schedule 2. Yep.
It's crazy, bro. Like, you look at it like this. Like, let's just say 15, like 06 when that happened, right? And then we'll just say 10 years later is when you'd had the group for about a year.
Yeah.
Facebook group. And then
Fast forward
it's just
another
wild,
6, 7 years, and look where you're at now. That's a good story, man. It's just part of your story. You know what I mean?
And that's just part of I was talking to Chad, like, this might be something for him, like my whole thing, you know.
Yeah.
With the ChadArmesTV.
We'll definitely do that, like a deep dive.
I think that'd be an interesting sit down, man, because that's obviously a deep rabbit hole with a positive message on the back end. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I've adopted 3 kids, bro.
Oh, okay,
you know,
that's super dope.
So my wife and I have adopted 3 kids. We took a baby straight out of the hospital. We've had her for almost 3 years. All 3 of my nieces, we got full custody of them.
Damn, okay.
So you got 7 kids, right?
7 total, man. 5 girls, 2 boys.
Jesus.
So that's kind of my main goal, man, is to let everybody know it don't matter what you've done, what you've been through, all that. It ain't no excuse, no matter how many tattoos, 10 felonies, total piece of shit. It don't matter.
You can still win.
You can still win.
Yeah.
Man. And
I love that.
A lot of people don't. They use that shit as a crutch, right?
Yeah.
Man, you know, I got this felony, or I'm like, bro, business license $15.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You don't need it. You don't
Find you a hustle.
That's it. You don't got to have a job. You don't got to go. Don't worry about this dude hiring you. Go create your own.
Yeah.
And that's what I've did since 2014. I
love it.
Creating my own, man.
Wow.
It's So that's kind of a little.
Like, just to fast forward though, man, just to get like a little like bullet point kind of scenario about, you know, life before the shoes and shit. Like, dude, I can't quit staring at the fucking table, Justin.
Yeah.
Like, I'm staring at this table, bro. Like, y'all ain't even fucking here. I've almost got lost a couple times in this conversation as I stare at these fucking shoes on the table, bro. But when I'm listening to this conversation about the front end of the story, and what I can't imagine, like, with the hustler mentality going in for such charges or, whatever, and then having that same hustler mentality the whole time you're in, but, walking in a straight line enough to keep you straight. You know what I mean? But still never losing that hustler mentality to come home and recognize a flip like that and just to fucking capitalize off of it and commit to it and grind with it is when you take all that into perspective, man, like as you and then you mentioned 7 fucking children and the adoptions,
no food stamps,
nieces. Talk your shit, bro.
Hey, no food
Talk
stamps.
your shit.
We need a flex button. That's a big flex.
Yeah, it really is. But at the same time, how you obtain these children, bro. Like, that's a story in its own, man. But that's what a great ride.
Yeah, they don't give us nothing, bro. No.
Oh shit.
No government. I pay for daycare $225 a week.
Damn it,
for
boy.
One of my sister's kids. My sister died back in January, so we got 2 of hers.
R.I.P. to your sister, man.
Yeah, for sure.
And so we got another one of my sister's kids who died in 2019. So we got 3. They all 3 my nieces, man, and we don't get any
government assistance.
Now listen, I want it. If somebody listen to this, if you can pull some strings, hey, get me them food stamps, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't, man. They won't give us nothing, bro.
Well, like you said, that being your main motivation, I completely understand where that's coming from. What fuels that fire for you, Bubba.
That's it, man. My family, bro.
Yeah, and
that is it.
Wow,
nothing else.
What a lot to deal with, though.
Like, I'm a simple dude. Like I told you, I wear these same shoes most of the time, man.
Still a flex. I love them.
Super simple dude. You know, I still live in the hood in Lebanon. You know, if they got a hood, I still live like in a tiny house in the hood, man. But it's all about my family. That's every day. That's why I sell these things, man. Is all for them. It's not for me to put myself up here like I'm just this big shot shit. You
it's
know
just
what
like
I'm
somebody putting their boots on and going to the factory to work.
no
Same thing.
different, bro.
The approach and the mindset and all that's the same. Yeah. So here, we can do this since we're going to kind of. You want to talk about this one next?
Yeah, here I'll pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured we could kind of space them out throughout the episode.
Bro,
you know?
He's like, hold on, let me get
I just wanted to pick it up. I've been dying.
Don't touch.
I got to pick that one up earlier. Now I want to pick up these Travis Scott ones.
So So I'm done with all this. So
Okay.
those
Travis
are what now?
Scott SB. Yep,
Okay.
it's a Travis Scott SB, man.
Oh, SBs.
I think they
I
go
don't
for
even
like
know.
probably around 2,000.
Golly, that's a '89 Honda Accord.
That is,
I love the
know what I'm
laces. in it.
super fire.
2-door. You know what I
Super
mean?
fire shoe, man.
Those are dope.
Anything Travis Scott, most anything Travis Scott, it's super
Stupid
high.
numbers.
Why is that?
Man, he's popping. You know, he's got the name. It's a dope shoe. I mean,
That one is dope. Yeah.
It is.
super
It's fire. Never seen these in person.
Yeah.
So they go for like $2,000. I think retails like what 160, 140, something like that.
Yeah.
So you talking about a 20X?
How do you land these retail? Just on the websites
Shit,
and all
I
that
don't.
shit?
Know
Yeah.
somebody?
He said, I don't.
I don't. I buy it at resale and try to get the best deal I can get, and then tack on my little percentage and keep it rolling, man.
Yeah.
Okay, just to kind of I see what you're saying. So I guess we can come back to those two. We'll just kind of space them out. But you want to talk about the
I can't believe that
cashing out stuff?
these What the Dunks cost $20K.
Yeah,
and those fucking Travis Scotts
ridiculous.
cost $2.
Yep, it's crazy.
I mean, me personally, I'm on them Travis Scotts all day. I'd want them. Like if I had
too,
20
bro.
bands
those
in my
are
pocket.
hideous shoes, bro.
They are hitting.
hideous
Yes,
shit.
bro.
But hey, like I said, man, I know my guy Joe would love to have them shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shy Joe.
They're
Really.
10.5s too, Joe.
And what I think is great is that for being such a guy that's like known for like getting the shoes and flipping them, you don't even wear like a lot of the stuff like this.
Nah, man, it goes back to the 7 kids, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you more simple with
Yeah.
it, which is dope.
Yeah.
y'all see what I had on, man.
Yeah, but those, I like
all
those.
whites, yeah.
I literally complimented those as
soon
you
as-
came in
yeah.
because I said, bro, those because I knew what they were.
Yeah.
But he said, yeah, bro, I wear these every
those
day.
are fire.
He
Those
said, I
Drake-
wipe
those
them
Drake-
down every day.
I clean them every day, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Those Drake Nikes are fire.
I love
But
it.
it kind of goes back to the street stuff where it's like don't get high on your own supply type
That-
shit. You know what I'm saying,
Bro, you hit
That's
the
what it's
nail.
like. Yeah,
That's what I tell people.
If you start to get into where you want to start wearing these, then
My profit's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ain't going to be the vendor at the show walking around with fucking mags on your feet.
Bro,
or some
I
shit.
told a young kid earlier today, he probably, I don't know, 20, 21, he came into the store before I opened, bought some shoes off of him, 15 pair. He asked me the
Flex.
same thing. He's like, how do you scale? You know, I told him the same thing you just said, swear to you. Don't get high on your own supply.
Yeah.
Don't worry about who got the biggest dick, right?
Yep.
Don't worry about what this dude think about what you wearing or this
Yeah.
girl thinking about what you wearing. Wear what you can afford until you can get to wear something else, right?
Yeah, for sure. And then just upgrade like moderately.
Yeah. Too many people want to be seen, right?
Yeah.
They want to keep up with the Kardashians, and that's not logic, man. It's not logical, bro.
Especially if the finances don't make sense.
Yeah.
Like if you're at that level financially, then it doesn't really matter what you spend your money on. Like, but no, I see what you're saying for sure. That do you want to talk about how you got into how things are rolling now with like the big cash outs and stuff like the TikTok stuff,
Yeah.
the partnership?
Yeah, dude. Let's talk
get into
about
that, man. Before we
crazy
start talking
shit.
about these
Yeah, because I just
Yeezy
want to touch the next one.
So essentially, man, I teamed up with a dude that was buying shoes off of me. We just clicked super quick, man, and they're into like bigger business, and he's a huge sneakerhead. So they kind of, I don't know, we built a bond relationship or whatever,
Yeah, yeah.
friendship. and they wanted to get into like investing in shoes and running them on the Whatnot app, right?
Yeah.
So I started going to shows with him and buying shoes, using my experience and my negotiation skills.
Yeah. Well, you're a people person. You're good at talking too, bro. That means everything.
To buy shoes, and so I did that for a couple months, and I was like, I love you guys, but this ain't paying my bills, essentially. So put me on the payroll. I mean, that's basically how it is. So
I get it.
But now, not taking enough from these guys, I love them, and I would have probably did it for free to help them out, right?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you got that family, bro.
Yep. Yeah. So
but it seems like a sweet partnership, man.
It's sweet,
man. The way that y'all pushing the brand and like the new branding, I just saw like y'all walked out with like a whole like tent and shit.
Yeah, man. So they started up Kivadu Kicks.
Yes,
and they kind of made me the face of it. So if you go on TikTok or Instagram at Kivadu KEEV,
we'll make sure it's all in the description.
We'll put them in the description in the live comments.
If you go on that, you'll see. Let's see, last month. From March.
Oh, he's about to flex.
Yeah, that's why I'm excited for that.
So from March 15th,
I feel it coming,
to April 15th, on TikTok we had 11 million views. On Instagram we had 13.5 million views.
Let's go.
And it's all just organic, man. We ain't paying for no ads, paying for no promotions, no boosts, no nothing.
You don't have to.
Shout out Christian. We got a great social media guy, and he films our shows. Great dude. I mean, really, shout out to the whole team over there, man. They're such great people. They treat me well. They respect me. They respect my time away.
When you're I'm a big asset for them too.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
And
what they're doing.
And I agree. I mean, I don't ever want to sell myself short because I've taken a long time to perfect what I do.
Yeah, of course.
But now they're good people too, and I give them just as much credit as myself.
No, for sure. It's just, y'all help each other out, I'm sure, and which is what you always want in a partnership for it to work. And the good thing about this is, bro, this is good job security for you because people loving shoes is not going away.
It's never going away, bro.
It's just doing it's been like this for years.
It's
never. And it just keeps doing that because there's going to be more and more. Like as long as, I mean,
and shoes at this caliber that's sitting on the table. That stock's not going down.
No, you can't get these. They're not gonna make this shoe again or this shoe again. They damn sure ain't gonna make that shoe again.
Hell no. That third one is crazy. I can't believe it's here.
I've got two questions. One, what's the most you've sold one pair of shoes for?
Oh.
Or bought one pair of shoes? I guess you could say
let's do the bought.
So what's the one you've bought? Like spent the most money on for one pair.
I bought a pair of Freddy Krueger SBs.
He was asking. He was like, "I wonder if he's going to bring the
super rare, like just a couple handfuls in existence."
Oh my god!
So
give me a headache.
Now they sell for like 25-30 grand, right?
Yeah.
I caught a steal. Oh man,
what size were they?
9.5. I hope
I'd squeeze into them motherfuckers just for a picture.
I hope the dude ain't watching this, but I caught a steal.
Don't put it out there.
At $13K.
I'm gonna believe it out.
And and I ran them on Whatnot and got 17.
We'll leave that part.
So he ain't gonna watch this video though.
Hey man, don't hate on us, man.
No. I mean, he's like,
he may be a fan, man. You know what I mean?
No,
he may like ChadArmesTV,
yeah, he might
man.
watch everyone. No, but he. I don't care if he put it in there, bro. Shout out Sauce, man.
Shout out Sauce.
Yeah, but
it's all part of the game too, I'm sure.
Yeah,
man, it's part of the hustle.
He got them for 13,000 under what anybody else will sell them to him for, right?
Facts.
So he won them for 17. That's the night, March 31st. We did a 8-hour stream on TikTok on Whatnot, and 8 hours. Did a lot. It was a lot.
So 17,000. That's the most you've sold one pair
for one pair. Yeah,
God, that's a lot of money.
Okay, and the second one I was going to ask, what's the biggest cash out you've done?
Table wise,
like table wise, because I know that on the TikTok that we'll put the links in there for. That's what y'all been
please
showing.
tap the fuck.
They're so fun to watch, and I don't know anything about. I wear Air Max 270s. I don't know anything about any of this stuff. But I love watching it, and learning about it, though.
So that video is actually on the TikTok, man. If you scroll down a little bit, it's got it's actually pinned. It's got like 5 million views. It'll say 80K table cash out, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, so okay.
So 80K. We did 80K one table at Chicago. Got sold Chicago. It's hosted by these two brothers. They're 23 They started this when they were 13 years old, and now it's one of the biggest shows in the world. So we went to Chicago and bought this one table, 320 pair for $80K.
Ugh.
And it was $79K. So what we spent total that day, like $250 for the whole day. And it was the biggest day of my life. I mean, in business.
No, right. I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It was like a dream, like a movie, like a.
Y'all bought a house, bro.
Yeah, anything you could, anything that.
Well, you coulda.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Right. Like you spent house money,
right?
At the shoe
on fucking sneakers.
And as far as being a sneaker reseller, man, that's like the pinnacle.
It's not even just sneakers though with you, bro.
No,
like you're this motherfucker. I've seen some shit on your fucking channel.
I sell everything.
This motherfucker's had Rolexes,
fireworks,
fireworks.
Hell yeah!
But check that. Then his own shit.
Oh, yeah,
like he's had like some t-shirt hustles and shit going in the mix. You know what I mean?
I got a legit business, man. Hustle Daddy.
That's it.
Dope.
Yeah.
Shout out Hustle Daddy, baby.
Yeah.
So that's my own brand, Hustle Daddy, and
that's just all apparel, right?
Yeah, I do well on it too, man. I do pre-orders only, and I sell a few hundred shirts every time.
Bro, it's only imagine give him fucking 3 more years and watch what that shit's gonna fluctuate to.
I hope, man.
That's manifest that shit.
I
Bubba.
do, man. I swear. But I try to sell anything legal. I'm pushing
everything, dude.
Yeah, I sold a jackhammer last year.
You sold a Hellcat.
Hell yeah!
A Hellcat.
Yeah, tell that story.
I did. So I ended up getting a Hellcat. 2016 Hellcat Challenger, badass car, right?
Fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I had it for like the first week I had it. Got a speeding ticket going 85 and a 45. I was like, okay, this ain't for me. But I got a steal on the car.
Yeah.
And so I had a dude up in Colorado. I posted a car up like, hey, I want to trade this car for shoes. Mm-hmm. So dude sent me a list of like 62,000 in shoes.
God.
So he drove all the way down. He rented the minivan, drove all the way down from Colorado, and brought the $62,000 in shoes. And I gave him the Hellcat, gave him the title to the Hellcat, and he still got it. You know.
How did you come out on those shoes?
Oh, bro.
Was it worth the trade?
Out of the whole deal,
Or if you can't say that, it's cool. I just don't know.
Chad's in your pockets.
No, I'm not. Listen, bro. I'm super transparent.
No, I'm just saying
I made like 20.
There you go.
Hey, bro. Seems like it was worth it.
17, 20, something like that.
Dude, you made 20. You could buy them, dude.
Right? Yeah, I could buy these right here. Yeah.
Buy you one of them for
feeding them kids. Right?
Man, that's wild, dude.
That was probably my biggest profit, my personal.
It seems it's like watching it from a consumer standpoint. Yeah. Like, bro, I watch that shit all the time, like shoe flips and all that shit. Like
on YouTube and shit.
Yeah, dude, I watch cats walking around fucking flea markets and different shit, but all they looking for is shit, vintage fucking jerseys and shoes, and they be coming up on some wild shit. But I love watching that stuff personally.
Yeah.
But to watch the way that y'all are presenting this stuff, like y'all got a YouTube channel too? Y'all need to get that popping.
Y'all YouTube shorts would go through the roof.
Bro, that vlogging that journey, like showing up at the hotel, showing some racks on camera and being like, this is what we finna do. We finna walk up here and then walk around, show that, document that shit,
or just post the same videos y'all are posting on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah. But instead of shortening it down only for the TikTok, fucking
give the whole thing,
dude. I'll watch that
and just make the shorts, bro. Yeah,
I'll subscribe to that channel before the first video's posted.
Right.
If you need,
I'm dead serious.
If you need somebody to help get you started with that, we could help you do that.
Call us. We'll follow you around with a camera.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll put something together for you, and we'll help you with a YouTube channel or something, dude. Because that just has that fucking happen. That shit would be booming, dude.
Oh yeah, you'd be popping on YouTube, bro. Because it's just as popular on there as it is on.
And I like doing it, man.
Dude, I'll show you. I will literally send you a couple of videos, Justin, after you leave here, bro, and it will show you exactly what I'm thinking, and you'll be like, "Oh, bro, we should have been doing this."
Okay.
And with the type phones we all own now.
Yeah, you should.
You
movies.
just fucking turn
a fucking Martin Scorsese movie with your phone.
You really fucking can, dog. You really can't put that shit on cinematic and just go
on your phone.
I'm telling you.
But now keep in mind, this Kiva Kicks, we're 3 months old, bro.
Yeah,
I'm saying, bro.
So it's only been a thing for 3 months, and I've only been official since February 21st.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
not
Show
even
Improvement would love to be a
60
part.
days.
Yeah, we'd love to be able to
man.
contribute.
Yeah.
Come on,
anyway,
man. Whatever we can help you. Man.
We love
help-
what you're doing, dude.
You're helping us too. by
Thank you.
Sponsoring the show and stuff.
Thank you, man.
And I reached out to you early, man, to get you involved just from sponsorship or to get you a guest on the show. Like, bro, I love what you're doing. I love, and then the initial time that I spoke to you in the store, you know, when he met me at the store and unlocked it for me personally that day, and you know, you told me a little bit of your backstory that time as we're just rummaging around the store and shit. And getting Jelly on the phone and all that, you know what I mean? Like it's just really cool though to fast forward to where we are now, man. And then
full circle, bro.
Yeah, but to get a little bit more deep into the story and figure out a little bit more about what brought you here. Yeah. But to man, it's just it's really cool to watch, man.
I appreciate it, bro.
But you should document it more because I told
him that too.
I would love to watch that, man.
If you need advice or help, we can help you with that.
I appreciate that. Sure. I know you will too, man.
No, for sure.
Thank you. From the way, especially the way y'all are approaching these tables and stuff, man, and the way that you can hold down these whatnot bids and all that, like your, like I said, your charisma and just like your energy with it. And like Chad said, when you're like fucking busting jokes on people that lowball you, like that, people absorb that type shit, especially in a culture like this. You know what I mean? And because, you know, with sneakers are huge, man, and I love them personally. I don't know, I'm like you in 2015. I know what's what. And fun fact, I named all these when they came to the door, except for this funny one right here, the crazy one. I knew what the other three were.
He knew them all.
But when I flipped that over and I saw the pigeon, the staple pigeon on the side, that's when I was like, oh, these are fucking special.
This some shit,
this is some shit.
You want to talk about that pair now?
Yeah, dude. That's the
it's the third pair that he brought.
Yeah, those are
people listening. What are those?
Yeezy Solar Reds. So before people may not know, but before Kanye was with Adidas, he had a partnership with Nike. You know, got the Red Octobers and the Zens, and
I had no clue that was even a thing, bro. I didn't know Kanye.
A thing.
I didn't know Kanye was originally with Nike, and then he just got more money from Adidas. Is that what it was?
I guess so. Yeah. Their partnership didn't last super long. I think he put out like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 pair of shoes with Nike.
Which I've seen you with all of them.
Yep, I've had
the Red Octobers.
Is that the hardest to find pair of the?
Probably the Red Octobers. Man.
Red Octobers. I showed you the Red Octobers on Justice page before you got here.
Like they're fire, super,
and those
super fire.
Those are Yeezy.
Yep.
Okay.
They all look just like this, right?
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. The Red October's just all red.
I love this, like
the gold lace tips.
Yeah,
and it's hard to find them with that on it.
I bet these are size 12 for anyone inquiring.
Yep.
And what's the ticket on them bad boys? What kind of car are they?
Like $3,000.
$3,000. Just use a Honda Accord. 96 with a CD player.
Yeah, with
it's a stick
with the
no Bluetooth
with the little spoiler on the back.
It's got the aux cord, but no Bluetooth.
No Bluetooth, baby.
No, these are fire. I've again never seen them in person. So I've seen them in person, but I've never like had the opportunity to like sit and observe one and look at one. Man. Super fire. Fun fact. The other one and the box is over there too. It's really surreal to sit and just have this on the table for one of our first guests on the new set. It's really awesome.
Yeah, it's dope, bro.
You can leave any one of them as a prop if you want. Yeah, I'll just play it.
Squints will put 3 pair of socks on to fit them 12s right there.
Man, dog. I doubt it. That'd be hard for me to rock. The only one on the table I think I would really wear is the Scots, man. I
ain't gonna wear them orange lobsters.
I fuck with those
all those Tennessees.
I fuck with the Yeezy ones. They're kind of low key. They're just like they're not too like.
I like the lobsters in Knoxville. If I'm in Knoxville, I'll rock them.
That's a Neyland Stadium shoe. Huh?
Absolutely, for sure. Even with the interior and all that, like it's fire.
I like the Travis Scott ones.
Yeah,
they're cool.
They're stupid, man.
That's probably my favorite on the table too.
Yeah, fashion wise, like just personally, like would wear every day. Yeah. But it's crazy just the amount of dollar value that's on that table right now.
It's crazy.
It blows me away.
I got nervous driving over here with them, man.
What is that like? Like, dude, you'd have to lock these up at fucking.
It's crazy.
Like there'd have to be codes and secrets and fucking passwords and all kinds of shit involved with this.
I mean, it's like walking around with like a bunch of Rolexes.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, or a bunch of cash because these are easy to sell. I mean, it's not. It's not hard to sell them. And like when I first opened up, I had like I said, 30 pair right in 2019, and I had like used Kevin Durant's.
Yeah.
You know, like $60 shoes. And, you know, a couple decent pair of Yeezys and shit like that. But to just be right here, it's just as surreal for me as it is y'all. I mean, I swear. It's,
So how many pair are you at now? That was just gonna ask. Okay.
in my store, in my personal store, about $650. Now
That's new, used.
I don't do used now.
See what I'm saying?
No,
but 30 pair. 2 years ago, you said.
2019.
Sorry. 4 years ago, you was 30 pair.
30 pair, man.
And that was new and used.
Oh, mostly used, bro. Yeah.
Okay, so 4 years later, we're at 650 pair and just new.
Just new.
Yeah,
That's
that's my personal. Now, with the people, the Kivadu kicks, with them, we have sold. Let's see, in the past 90 days, about 10,000, 11,000 pair.
Oh my God! So where are they based out of?
So they're in Gallatin.
So
they're in Gallatin. They're local.
They got a storefront too?
No, no.
Okay.
They sell everything on Whatnot.
Gotcha.
We do everything.
That's such an
on
interesting
Whatnot.
market, dude.
11,000 pair of shoes in 90 days.
At least. Yeah, man.
Wow.
At least.
That's
How many pairs of shoes were in the store, the smaller store that I came to?
When you came in,
because
that was 150.
And that was literally 2 years ago.
Yeah, probably 150.
yeah, which is crazy. That was that long ago.
But I just
Doesn't seem like
reinvested
that.
everything, man. It's
Yeah.
I don't have, like I said earlier, I don't want to keep up with nobody. I
Yeah.
just want to be
Yeah.
better than me.
I get it.
So I reinvest every single
Yeah,
penny.
man.
It ain't no different than, you know, buying, you know, if you need a better microphone, you know what I'm saying? You boom, 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 get a better microphone.
Yep.
It's the same. Like you said, you had a smaller TV, a smaller monitor on the last set.
Oh, we just been sitting at a desk.
And
forever.
right, and now you got boom, boom, boom. You reinvest. Now you got a big ass monitor up
For
there.
sure, man. It's just
no
just
different.
putting back into it. Yeah, no, I get it, for
is,
sure.
because you're only gonna get out what you put in anything.
Yeah,
Facts.
You know, you can't just keep flipping the same and investing the same and expect to progress, because you're not going to. You're gonna stay stagnant, and you're gonna be wondering why shit ain't going your way, because you don't want to spend that money that you're making and reinvest it and maybe be broke for these 3 weeks until you get it back.
Yeah.
You know, that's where I differ from a lot of people. Like, I'm comfortable. I've been broke my whole life.
Yeah, you're not betting on the back end. You're betting on yourself.
Yeah, I grew up dirt ass poor, so you know, I know what it's like. I've been at the bottom multiple times.
So you still act, even though you're dealing with a lot of like high end stuff now. It's like you're still keeping that same mentality.
Bro, I'm tight as hell.
Yeah, that's good though, man.
They say I squeak when I walk. I'm telling you,
My Jordan 11s.
Like his Jordan 11 lows. Hey, I'm tight,
I still want them back, dude. Now that I know to put baby powder on them, I really want them back.
Baby powder under them soles.
Pimp smacking motherfuckers, dude.
Fuck yeah, I'll do it, bro.
They'll stop.
Chad, what's the last pair down there?
Yeah, I'm gonna hand you this last pair here.
Though, what about the little ring on the? Did people leave that on there? Do people wear these?
Yeah, so I guess this is like a skateboarding shoe, right? So it's anything that says SB, right?
Yeah, of course.
Is skateboard. So
It's funny that 3 of the 4 like rarity of these pairs sitting on the table are SBs.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of the shit I watch, it's always SBs.
Yeah.
Like as far as like the rarity conversation
and they came
goes.
back. You know, they used to be super popular just for skateboarders and stuff like that, and old heads. But now it's like they made a whole nother comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these, which ones are these?
These are the orange lobsters.
Lobsters.
Yeah. So you got orange, purple, green, red, blue, white, and yellow. White and yellow being the 2 hardest to get. I think a white one's like 70.
I didn't know none of that. I just thought they were orange
70,000?
ones.
Yeah.
And they were lobsters.
Yeah.
70 grand for the white ones.
I think I could be a little off, but I think about 70.
Yeah, I didn't even know those were a thing.
Yeah. So,
What?
So these came out a few
I
months
knew
ago.
them.
Yeah. Yeah. The purple ones are fire. Oh.
And they got the little band on them.
Yeah, they got the band. I guess like a lobster claw or something.
That's what I'm. But they're orange. The orange ones make sense to me because of a fucking lobster. I mean, a lobster arguably could
Bro,
be
the
red.
red ones are fire too.
Yeah, I guess they're lobster. If we're talking Sebastian on Mermaid,
Yeah.
Shout out to Sebastian.
Yeah, he's
From
probably
Monterey.
watching.
Yeah.
Keep thriving.
he's dead. Keep on swimming, buddy.
Keep swimming, baby.
He's fucking red. You know what I mean?
He's red,
But that makes perfect sense to me to look at that and call it the lobster based off that black ring thing.
So
on
they got
its toe.
multiple though. Like, so this weekend we were at Got Soul in Boston from Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We came back Monday. So we bought the red ones, bought blue ones, bought green ones.
Flex Factory over here.
We bought orange ones down there. So
Those are the ones you just recently. Can I see those?
Yeah, go ahead.
I love the inside of these. It's the
Checkerboard.
Yeah, I
fire,
like that,
bro.
It really is fire. I like this shoe. It's just too much for me, the orange. I love to see the other colors now.
Now, my favorite is probably the red, but then the orange.
And you say these are the most recent release.
Yeah, those aren't super pricey.
I was going to say these $500-$600. I was going to say $600 is what I thought these were going for right now. So these are obviously the most affordable on the table. Sure, but probably me personally, it's number 3 for me. I'd go number 4 would be the
what the dunks.
Just because they're so fucking wacky. You know what I mean? But I get the rarity of it. Yeah. But when we talk about the fashion sense of it, like Chad said, the Yeezys are so fire, but they're just such an odd shoe.
What are you gonna wear it with?
Yeah, right. I love the Travis Scotts, but like we said, these are valued currently at this pair, this size, whatever, $600.
Yeah, around $600.
Okay, so those are okay.
Yeah, these are affordable compared to the other 3. The Yeezys are currently 3.
They're like a PlayStation 5.
I was like a PlayStation 5. Yeah.
Gotcha.
The Yeezys are the Honda Accord, or these were the Honda Accord. I don't remember, but I think it's funny to me though that these are only valued at $2K, and I think these are just so fire. But that's just me personally.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know particular people will go absolutely batshit for this right here.
Oh, bro, when they see this, they're gonna be like, oh, well, holy shit.
I can't believe there's that much money sitting in shoes on that table right now.
Yeah. It's wild how much shoes can go, man. Especially when he just said the white color way of those are almost $70,000.
If you can find them, like
and I'm so dumb.
But
this whole time, whenever Nike SB Dunk, I didn't even know it was for skateboarding, bro. I never knew.
Yeah.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah, I've never owned a pair of those or anything.
I don't wear them either. I don't like the fat.
They're cool looking. They're just not my
thing. Fat tongue. I don't like the fat tongue.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, so I don't like the.
I mean, I did when I picked them up, especially the orange ones.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. When I picked up the Travis Scotts at first, I said ones. Remember that? Dumb.
But I got some ones too, though. Travis Scott got some.
Right, exactly. I think that's why I said it too. I like them. They get like the backward
swoosh one.
Yeah, I like them joints, bro. You like the black ones or the or the blue ones?
I have a pair.
Flex.
And I got a good deal. I got a good deal on them now. But I got the reverse mocha lows.
Okay.
Jordan 1 Travis's.
Okay.
But that's
Major
like
flex.
that's my most expensive shoe.
Okay.
And I got a steal on it.
Those are like,
and that's your personal collection.
Can I get your pocket 7?
Like 1,400. But now I got it for like 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
and these are your personal shoe.
Yeah, that's like my I got like 10 pair of shoes, bro.
I was gonna ask you what's Justin's like collection of shoes.
It's like that. Like I got a bunch of Air Force Ones, and I got a pair of Burberrys that are my favorite shoes I've ever owned in my life. Just basic white low top shoes.
Yeah.
Leather insoles. Absolutely love them. I beat them to shit. My favorite pair of shoes. And then I wear these Drakes about every day.
Shout out to the Drakes.
And that goes back to you being such a fan of them old school classic Reeboks, bro.
This is like
those are like
those are fucking fire. Motherfuckers hate on them Drakes, bro.
I thought they were dope from jump. I like those. I mean, all 3 colorways. Is it just 3 colorways?
3 or 4. Yeah, they got the champagne ones, the black ones you were talking about.
Yeah,
I like the white ones because like I said, I just recently got some brand. They are fucking Yo Gotti cocaine white, motherfucker, all white. Triple white 97s upstairs, and I love them.
Yeah,
absolutely love them. But I think I'd much rather have those.
You can wear them with anything though.
Can you still find those?
Oh yeah. You can. They're like $250, $300.
But you can find anything.
Now I bought these used though, so I bought them. Dude wore them one time, and I bought it for like $160.
Well, I mean, it was like earlier. We were Okay, here's a good one. What's the go-to source on the spot for accurate pricing for you?
StockX.
That's it. I think that's interesting. There.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you did that once since you've been here. I don't know what we were talking about. I think it was these. Yeah. But he was quick to pull his phone out.
That was StockX.
Exactly. Okay. But I think it's interesting to say, like, when I said you can find anything, that's a great source. That or like any of these other,
you got GOAT. Yeah, you got GOAT.
Okay. That's what I have on my phone.
See, the only difference between StockX and GOAT. So GOAT will give you used prices also.
Mm-hmm.
See, StockX only sells brand new. They only deal in brand new.
Okay.
Now I don't buy from StockX because they're super unreliable. Like they will send you some bullshit.
Yeah.
But now the pricing, that's kind of like the standard in my industry.
So you just use it for the pricing
that's
aspect.
The only thing.
Kind of like Beckett back in the day for the cars.
Shout out Beckett.
Shout out Beckett.
Hell yeah. Shout out Beckett. Dude, I really as much as I said StockX earlier, I keep wanting to say it's GOAT now, where I got these. And I don't know why I pulled the trigger on these.
No, those are fire though.
Right, I love them. Man, I love them.
Yeah.
But now that we're just for that brief moment, I think I have to admit, I think ultimately I did get these from GOAT. But what I'm leading to saying is that's the only time I've bought new.
Yeah.
Off one of those sites.
I bought 1 pair of shoes off of GOAT, and the most I've ever spent on a pair of shoes was those
Fours.
Those Oreo fours Jordans that I got, they were $325.
The white ones.
The Oreo ones, they were like
They're Oreo. I think they were white.
Are they the three? Are they the?
You'll have to show them on the phone.
Yeah,
The
on
newer
your
ones.
Google machine.
I'll have to look. I'll look it up for you and I'll find it.
Real quick.
But yeah,
To the Google machine.
to the goat machine. Dude.
Yeah, dude. I think it's so interesting, man. Just the whole spiel. I think it's dope that you pulled up tonight, man. I've been anxious for you to pull up.
Man, I appreciate y'all so much.
I know they were the Retro 5.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the midnight. Yep.
Oh, why'd we say
Fire.
4? We've been sold on 4s.
No, those are fire though.
Yeah. So 311. That's the most I've ever spent on a pair
And
of
I
shoes.
seen you
Normally,
had them on a video too.
Yeah.
One of your, I seen it.
Yeah.
Sure did.
yeah, man. I don't wear them for long periods of time because they're not that comfortable
They
on
are
my
not
big ass.
comfortable at all, bro.
That's why I wear 270s everywhere because they're the most comfortable shoes I've ever found. So.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chad's shoes tonight. Chad broke the Griffey.
Hey, I see, bro. As soon as I walked in, I said,
I was with Chad when he bought them. I remember us like seeing them, and we're huge fans of King Griffey Jr. Huge fans. And I remember Chad like lighting the fuck up, and I think that's the only time I've ever been with him like at the mall or something. And he just sprung on a pair of shoes, and I was so jealous that he got them fucking shoes, and he don't wear them often.
They're fire.
They are fire, man.
Well, and my thing is, anytime I want like cool shoes, like they're always out of my size first. 13 seem like they go first.
13 go quick,
just
bro.
like size 8 hats go first. Or like for fitteds.
I'm right there with you almost. I'm a 7 and 5 It's hard as hell to find mine, bro.
That hat's
big-headed
motherfucker. That's a fire ass hat.
Dude, if you need the hat, Chad's got the plug on hats, bro.
Bro, his hat collection is.
There's no sense of giving you any type of plugs, bro. The other day on your social media, I saw you with fucking rugs.
I did. I had some rugs, man.
Like this,
Like
man,
this, yeah.
bro.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Rogues McFly.
We bought
not
the whole
like
table.
this, but like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
A homie made that for us. Shout out Rogues
That's
McFly.
fire, yeah.
But at the same time, he had like calls, fucking shoes and shit, like Air Force Ones and just like dope fucking rugs. Like, man, I wish I would have grabbed one of them.
No, they made them at so these people made them and they brought them to Atlanta to the sneaker show. They had like 60 on their table, all handmade. Take like 30 hours each to make, bro.
Yeah.
And so I was like, how much for all of them? Because I knew there would be a profit in them, right? Because they're fire, great quality. It's going to sell itself. So I think we got 60 for like 8,200, and we sold them for like an average of 220 a piece.
Yeah,
So you know the math.
$4,000 profit.
yeah, based off size. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they were big,
Dude, Hustle Daddy, dog. Come on,
That's the name of the episode.
Yeah, Hustle Daddy.
Hustle Daddy's the name of the episode, bro.
For sure.
Okay,
It's gotta be, yeah.
It made so much more sense toward the end too when you said it like that.
I was either we were going to go there or Sneaker City, probably.
Yeah,
You know
or
what I mean?
Sneaker City. But I think the Hustle Daddy's good just to encrypt a little bit about who you are initially. You know what I'm
your
saying?
brand, which is your business too. So
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But,
it's legit business. I got the paperwork and everything. So it's
Talk your-
trademark. Nobody steal it. It's trademark. It's patented. It's all that shit.
Yeah, talk your shit, man. I think it's
been really fun,
It
man.
really has, man.
Yeah,
It's been a long time coming, man. But
Hey, yo, got it.
yeah, for sure. You're so stupid, Chad.
It's been a long time. Every time I hear a long time coming, I say, yo, got it.
Absolutely, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect time
My
to say
bad.
it.
Go
No,
ahead.
I'm with you. I think it's dope to finally get to sit down with you though, man, and get a little bit,
Absolutely,
learn a little
bro.
bit more about you, bro. But give some of our listeners and watchers an opportunity to do so with us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're gonna we're gonna be tapped in more often, man,
for
going
y'all,
forward.
man.
For
Yeah,
sure,
we
bro.
definitely should, man. We'd love to help you with some visual stuff if there's any opportunity for us there, man. Just to help bring people to more aware of what you're doing because we
just,
love it.
Just
man.
from
We're
a
fans.
however we
And again, with the sponsorship for the show,
Yep.
you know, thank you so much, bro, for believing in us and that kind of deal. It's been a great partnership thus far, and which made me that much more amplitude. When y'all started seeing the rollout for Sneaker City being a sponsor for the show,
I love that it's just a billboard too.
Shout out Squints.
Yeah.
But anyway, you're right. But at the same time, I love that it's up to this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's almost like Justin's been just the perfect type of partner just from our initial conversation with his sponsorship for the show, leading up to him finally sitting down with us now, and you know, future endeavors that we create together. Like I'm really excited about it, man, because that hustle mentality, man, is just fucking, it's envious, bro. And I love watching you move, man. It's dope to see your progression, dude. And man, in such a short time span too, man, from 2015 to, you know, the small scale storefront to what you're rocking with now, and then like to finally bring your personality into it and your charisma and that kind of thing.
I appreciate that.
It's really dope to see you grow, man. Yeah,
Made me tear up, bro.
No, don't go crying on me,
I
man.
ain't gonna cry.
I pull heartstrings, but at the same time, I'm anxious to see what's next for you,
Yeah, I
Bubba.
appreciate
Me too,
it,
bro.
But
I'm
don't
100% behind you, bro. Whatever, I support you, dog.
But I think that's why me and Chad are heavy on trying to help because there shouldn't be any explanation for harnessing what you're doing right now, dog. Because it's really good shit, man. And just when you attach the backstory to it, or just a little bit of it, it gives us a much broader perspective, and it makes me appreciate it that much more.
Right, I appreciate
that. And we like seeing people win.
Good people win
that work their ass off. Like, we like seeing that. So any way we can help, just like people help us out, we want to help other people out too, man. So
that's what it's all about, though.
No, for
you
sure.
can't get nothing done on your own, man.
Hell no.
Everybody talk about this. That's one thing I hate is I'm self-made. There's no such thing. I don't care. You got to have somebody supporting what you're doing, or an audience, or somebody buying your stuff. Because you ain't buying your own stuff, right? It just don't work like that. You can work hard to get where you at, but there's no such thing. I see these people with the self-made tattooed on their knuckles. I don't believe in it, man.
No, because you have to have that support system. Like,
if you're a rapper, somebody's buying you're streaming your music, or they buying your concert tickets,
and your merch or something.
So you're not self-made, right?
No.
Somebody's helping to make you.
Yeah, talk your shit.
And that's I'm grateful for everybody that supports anything I do. Shares any post or makes a bid on something I'm selling, or
hopefully you'll get you some sales off this. I think you'll get you some sales off of this.
You'll get some followers,
podcast episode,
man.
For sure.
If I do,
hopefully y'all go follow my guy.
Get some followers at least. Yeah.
Either way, I'm just grateful to be here, man. Thank y'all for having me.
Oh, you earned it, man.
Should come back whenever you want to.
Yeah, that seat's yours, man. Anytime you got some shit to say, or you just feel like popping in here with fucking thousands of dollars worth of shoes to show us and flex on us with. Yeah, we're the spot for that, man. But like I said, we appreciate you, Justin, and just know, man. Anytime you got some shit to say, man, and we need that ChadArmesTV interview.
I'll come to your shoe store and do it. We can do it there,
listen, I would love to get more in depth with my story.
I would love it too. Like, I'm over here, like, please, guys, because
I really would, man.
Like, through like
you can come back here and do it, or I can do it at your shop, whatever you want to do.
I'm not no famous rapper, or I'm not but man, my story.
It's all about stories, bro.
It
especially with
so
the interviews.
much to it, man.
My story is big.
It
man.
adds so much to it.
It ain't. I'm trying to, like, with the ChadArmesTV interviews, it's not even about just artists. It's if you got a dope story, and me and you've talked about doing an interview for a minute, and it's going to happen. But like that, I can already tell, like, you've got that kind of a story, and I love that we was able to shine a little light on it here.
Yeah.
Then we can get more in depth with the interview.
Yeah, I love how we separate kind of the two. Like, you were able to bring a few shoes for us to sit and talk about and shoot the shit over. I think that's cool as fuck that we and on the new set, what better way to kind of break it in with one of our sponsors and with Justin and his, a little glimpse of his story, man. But y'all, please, we'll stay on chat about that because we got to and Justin about that. That shit's got to fucking happen.
We'll lock it in like tonight.
During those portions of the sit down tonight in here, bro, I was like, that's when I probably some of the only moments I was like, I was just I was just listening. It was story time. So yeah, we definitely got to tap into that, man. But I'm anxious for the future for you, Bubba, and yeah, man.
And likewise, man, I love what y'all are doing here. Y'all got traction. I love it. It makes me happier than you could ever imagine, man. I swear.
Well,
we appreciate
you pulling up, dog. But like we said, bro, even if some shit to say or just pull up, bro, you got a home here with us. You pull up anytime you want, and we'll do it again. Bring us some more shit to look at.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to get off the phone and share a picture of these with Joe Rilla. I'm gonna do that as soon as we get off the phone. Y'all know what it is, man. Justin Roark, SneakerCity. All the contact information is below. Kivadu Kicks.
Kivadu Kicks, baby.
I did it right at the end of the episode, dog. I fucking got it.
He got it.
Hell yeah, I felt good about that. I really did. That was like a genuine celebration. Y'all just saw me.
It's like a clutch jumper getting hit in the play.
I was, dog, because I've been fumbling the name. You've been missing jumpers.
Yeah, but you hit it when it counted.
I really did. It's so much easier for me to say SneakerCity because I love the shit, and the Kivadu Kicks is so brand new to me. But I love what y'all are building, man.
Y'all too.
Yeah, we want to help build it with you. So let's keep going, dog. And anytime you got shit to say, come back through. All right.
Thank you, my man.
ChadArmesTV.com. I got shit to say.com. Squint615. Chad Arms. Our guy Justin Roark. SneakerCity. Chatty. Get the fuck out of here.
Bow.
Bitch, we got views.